Alright, welcome back. This is Damian, of course, because, like, I'm the only one that does gaming videos. But, we're back in Fallout 4. I'm on Henry, and I downloaded a mod called Smooth and Clean. I believe it's called Smooth and Clean. And what it does is it basically cleans up the settlement for you and puts a few things in there that was in there. Because no matter how many mods that I tried to download to scrap with, it still was not allowing me to scrap everything that I wanted to scrap and to do what I wanted to do. So what this mod does is basically cleans all the settlements up. Now, I'm not sure how much I'm going to like it because I don't want settlements built for me. I have ideas with Henry that I want to build settlements. But as far as just cleaning them up, we're going to see how it works. And then if I don't like it, we can go back and redo it, and it'll probably screw up Henry again. But for right now, let me show you around Red Rocket. As you can see, all the scrap is off the floor because it just makes sense to me that all the scrap would be off the floor. He's redone the floors in here. And in here, it looks nice and clean. I like it. Dog, go around. I like it a lot. I want to try to keep doors closed and stuff. And the dog is going to continuously open fucking doors, but nothing I can really do about that. But he comes out, he cleans all this up. He makes this look really, really nice, which is what I wanted to do. And I have all the room in the world to build here now. And I don't have to worry about a lot of crap in the way. Now these, I wish they would get rid of these. But for whatever reason, you cannot scrap those or make them disappear or anything like that. So you're kind of stuck with the hoses. But everything else, it looks really nice and clean. And I like it a lot. I like how he did. This is how I would want to start out building. And here at Red Rocket, there's not a lot that's built. So you can actually pretty much do what you want to do. Dog, are you going to come in the door now? Because I'm tired of fucking with the dog. And he also puts stuff. I picked up a telephone because that was just floating in the air. But there's also stuff from scrapping the place that he puts in your workshops and stuff. So you can always have that. And I really like this. I like how this looks. I don't want something to be just overbearing, though. I don't want to come into a town and it's half built. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to come in and it be clean, and then I can fix it up from there. I want to go look at Sanctuary real. It's a car. You ran over a car, you idiot. I'm going to build a doghouse and park him as soon as possible. Now there are flowers up here. This was a different mod, I believe, or it could be the cleaned up one, but the duffel bags are gone and all that, so I don't know. The bodies here are gone. That could be, yeah. And here's Sanctuary Hills. Here's the cleaned up sign. So let's go have a look. I don't want to start the quest with Codsworth, but I already don't like this. I don't like this. I am not going to throw a fit, however. I guess I could see Codsworth cleaning up the area, I guess. And I guess I found the vault, too. You know what? Let's go ahead and talk to Codsworth while I'm checking this out. This is not horrible. I don't like the road, but it's not horrible. I've got the Sanctuary Bridge fix. I don't know if that kind of... I think it's more of the grass than the road, honestly. But, you know what? Most of the houses are gone. So this is not too awful bad. Alright, I did finish the quest for exploring the area. So let's talk to Codsworth. Let's get this over.
It's really you.
What?
Who are you supposed to be?
Are you well, sir? Call me Codsworth, if you please.
You're looking good. For a robot that survived an atomic war.
Thank you, sir. Oh my, but you look distraught. Oh, perhaps the missus can offer one of those hugs you humans are so fond of. Speaking of which, where is your better half?
You've got a serious malfunction, robot.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I
Okay.
believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
I don't understand what's going on.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack. You must be famished.
Codsworth, you're acting a little weird. What's wrong?
So I do like the options, the dialogue options that you get, because, you know, this is Henry. He's not the sole survivor. He has no idea what Codsworth's talking about. But apparently he looks enough like Henry to have fooled Codsworth. So I like how they did the dialogue options. Now, Codsworth says the same thing he always says, but it is interesting. So we're gonna keep going.
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir.
Uh-huh.
I did find this holotape.
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? The missus and young Sean may turn up yet.
Now here's going to be a problem.
All right.
We're gonna search the neighborhood,
About
but the
2/3,
houses
sir.
are missing where the bugs are, and I already see one bug.
Picking up hostile life signs. Not this time.
All right, there's 3 bugs.
I'm supposed to be impressed.
And I'm trying not to waste ammo. You see, I only have 5 with this. So. All right, so let's get. And he's going to where the house was, but I'm actually good with that.
Wait. My senses are picking up movement in another house.
Yep, there's the
Follow me.
movement, but there's no house there, Codsworth. But that's cool. Oh, and they moved the bunker. Oh, that's cool. He put the bunker here. All right, dog, go get the bugs.
Hey, Codsworth.
Mr. Henry, your family isn't here either. They're really gone, aren't they?
Yeah,
Aren't
let's.
there other survivors?
What about Concord, sir? Plenty of people there. And last I checked, they only pummeled me with sticks a few times before I had to run back home.
I like these people already.
Oh, good. Maybe you'll get along then, and they can help you find young Sean.
Who is Sean? Who is Sean?
Secure the home front.
Which, I mean, we all know who Sean is, but, you know. Also, with the scrapping mods that I have, oh, I don't have the workshop here yet. Let's go ahead and grab the workshop, and I'll show you that. And then, of course, he's got, like, this is all the stuff from scrapping Sanctuary. So you can take all that and that. All right, we can now use the workshop here, but I'm gonna not. Oh, he left the car. That's cute. This is gonna take a while to get back to Red Rocket. It's gonna take a while. Okay. Can I? There we go. With the scrapping mods, you can scrap these, and you can get you can get supplies and crafting materials out of it. So I like that that mod still actually works with you know, this other mod. Now this is not too bad. I don't like the greenery. I can get used to it and I can deal with it though. The cleanliness of the settlement is nice. The two main houses, the survivor's house, and then this is the community house. I can see why Codsworth would leave this survivor's house alone because that's where his owners live. I think I will just drop the. I think I will drop the stuff in here for now because carrying all this back would take a while, and I'll just get. I will get a supply line set up as soon as possible. Oh, dang. This is actually a problem that happens a lot when you get rid of the tree with different mods and stuff. And there's a baseball cap up there. That's probably one of the reasons why. But, so we're going to go in here and let's click on this and type disable. And it disables that. So that's good. But the cap. Let's go in here and TCL, I think it is. No. It's not TLC. Yeah. So. You know what? I'll get it later. I'm not going to worry about it. Sometimes the TCL bugs out on you, but. Okay, so this is Sanctuary. We've talked to Codsworth. I'm not going to go up to that vault yet. I'll go up there later. That's not one of the things that I wanted to do. I just wanted to look at the settlement itself. And honestly, I can get used to it with the greenery. But with it being clean like this, I can come in here and I can just build a settlement. Let me know what you guys think, though. And, you know, we'll see. We'll see. I cannot stand the fact that whenever you go into a settlement, you can't scrap everything in there and start over. It is an irritation to me. I will be quite honest. Because I feel like you should be able to get rid of all the scrap stuff and just start building where you want to build. Okay. But anyway, this is going to be his main. He's going to set his base up here at Red Rocket. I believe. I think I am. Since everybody's going to be going to Sanctuary when you rescue them, I will probably build up Sanctuary. And with this one, like with Nikki, I didn't do a lot with settlements. I would throw some gun turrets in there and some defenses and stuff, put some food and water and go. You know, make sure they had enough beds, and I'd just go. She was not interested in building. That's a rat roach. They must have followed us from Sanctuary. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, Nikki was not interested in building settlements, but Henry's going to be building settlements. What else did I do? Also, I put the Ranger Sequoia and the hunting revolver back in the game. I turned that mod back on. I put the Henry repeating rifle back in the game. Those are two mods that will give me revolvers, more options with revolvers and different types of rifles. I don't think that I may use automatic commando rifles every now and then, but for the most part, I think what I'm going to do is like just revolvers and hunting rifles and maybe repeating rifles. There's one thing that we need to do, and we're at 15 minutes on looking at this little mod here. And this is actually going to go, I'm not going to put this in the mod reviews because I'm not really reviewing it per se at the moment, but I will. We're going to go ahead and go in this cave because there are some things in the cave that I want, and it's a mole rat den, so you can get to kill a few more mole rats. But there are definitely some things that I want. We're going to get some of this brain fungus for sure. Handmade shotguns, baby. I love them. They have a few more options, just a few, than the actual double barrel that you get in the game. But they make more sense to me also. Because... Hey. Oh, never mind. Because, according to Fallout 4, when you start and play that game of vanilla, everybody owned a double barrel shotgun. And that's just, that's unrealistic. And I never really cared for that, that particular way you had to go there. Chicken thighs. I like, ooh, a sloth toy. Alright, so let's get that. And there's some radiation over here we're going to have to suffer through. But I need to get that fusion core for the car. This is going to be where the Brotherhood puts some supplies. And I think that's all that's over here. So we can get out of the radiation now. Alright. Now there's one big badass left down here. And I'm just kind of like, at the moment, just bring it. Dog. Yeah. Get the hell with you, buddy. Oh, he still got me, though. I'm poisoned. And when we get out of here, I'll show you the character build that I've started with. I'm still kind of conflicted because with the military perk, the military service perk thing, you still get quite a few perks starting out. And I'm not completely in agreement with those, but they actually do help your character. But I'm worried that they help too much. Okay, I think we have now cleared this out. We can get out of here. Now, I wanted to get the fusion core for the car because I'm fixing to repair that car. I'm going to go get all the stuff out of the workbench, which will slow me down, but it's going to repair the car. And then I can just put everything back in there, and we're good to go. So let's... What? Look, everything is clean. What do you find? It's a workbench, dog. Okay, give me the stim pack. Alright, so we're going to go in here. Yes, give me everything, and we're going to slowly walk right here to the car. But it won't take too long, because, I mean, it's just right here. And then I'll go over the build, and I think I'll call that for a video, for number 2 episode. I'm going to keep the smooth and clean mod for right now, because I do like the smooth and clean. Let's repair the car. Now, it takes nuclear material to drive the car. That's the fuel, it's nuclear material. Sorry, I had to get a drink. So we're going to do our best to get as much nuclear material as we can for the car. And as you guys saw with the Nikki playthrough, the car is very useful. Alright, so there's the car repaired. So let's go into the fuel. And we need nuclear material. Nuclear material. Oh, okay. Well, let's put in 250. That'll last for a while. Yeah, that'll last for a little while. Not sure where I got 500 nuclear material from, but okay. And when I do start building on the settlement, you'll see a lot of improvement here. I'm going to build it up like a small fortress or a fort, something like that. You'll notice he's not taking damage from being over encumbered too. I turned that off. All right, so there's all that back, and let's just see. I'm going to sell a lot of that stuff, but I'm not going to use that and that. We'll put that back. He still doesn't have a chest piece. But we'll see. Alright, a dick doll. Let's carry. Seven. You know what? 3 I'll do. I'm having trouble doing stuff, so. Fungus, yeah. Gourds we can eat. Cook that up. We have 2 purified water. Let's do, because I'm going to take one of those. Oh, wait. I did that wrong again. There we go. So we've got some stuff that we can plant now. That's good. And we got a lot of ammo that I'm going to go through. See what I want to keep and what I don't want to keep. Let's take that right away, which is going to make us thirsty. Or hungry, actually. Still peckish, eat the sweet roll. There we go. And I have an infection now. Great. And I don't have any antibiotics. That's not good. Alright. I can make ammo here, as you can see, armor. This is the SR armor, the combat armor, and the is there a SF? I mean SF. There's the jet. I can make the jetpack now, but I'm not going to do that. Let's see, healing. What do I need for antibiotics? Chemist rank 1. I thought I had chemist rank 1. I do. Okay. Could only make one of those because I'm out of purified water. So, alright. Well, we're going to go ahead and take that to cure, because if you don't cure infections, they will kill you over time. Alright. I have no purified water. I have no bottles either. So I'm going to definitely need to do something to fix this current situation that we're in. I can cook, and that'll give me food, but I'm not sure about the water. I'm going to put a water pump down. All right. I should be able to make mole rat chunks. Yeah, I can. That, and I think that's all the food that I got right now. I can make noodle cup. There we go. That'll save me one little thing. Now melons and noodle cups are both food and water. Alright, so real quick I'm going to show you. Well, first let's see what all's wrong with him right now. His adrenaline's up because he hasn't slept. He's thirsty, and he has suppressed immunity. So we'll do what we can to fix that. But let's look at what I've set him up as now. The game started him out with 3 points in Fortune Finder and 3 points in Scrounger. I think that's a bit much. But that's just, he's going to find extra caps and extra ammo. I gave him 1 in Gunslinger and 1 in Rifleman. 1 in Lead Belly, 1 in Toughness. I've never ever used Pickpocket, so he's gonna have some pickpocket abilities. And then I gave him Awareness. He's a survivalist. He hunts a lot, so Awareness makes sense. To be able to put all my workbenches in, I gave him Armor, Blacksmith, Gun Nut, and Local Leader 2 he started out with. I don't really like that either. But it is what it is. And then I gave him Demolitionist. He started out with 2 in Scrapper. I gave him 1 in Hacker and 1 in Locksmith. I gave him 1 in Science, 1 in Chemistry, 1 in Party Boy, 1 in Adamantium Skeleton. I gave him Cannibal. And then I gave him Sniper. And that's pretty much it. Now the Cannibal, he's a survivalist, and I've already worked up in my head, you know, some ways that he can eat and get nourishment. It's going to be cannibalism. And then I gave him 1 point Knuckle Boy, and I think that's pretty much it. I want him to have revolvers, and then I want him to have rifles. Like I said, I think I want to stay away from Commando because 90% of my characters have Commando. And I kind of just want to kick back and just do a little sniper shooting, do a little bit of hunting, things like that. And then his most used weapon will probably be something like a 44 Ranger Sequoia, hunting revolver, something like that. I don't want to use the 10mm, but I will. I will probably have to use the 10mm. But yeah, so that's his build right now. And some of it, like I said, I don't really like some of it. I think it just makes him just a bit too overpowered starting out, but it is what it is. I really like the Soul Survivor military record, military history. I really do like that. I just think that sometimes it goes a little bit overboard, And if I guarantee you, if I would have said he had a lot of combat experience, there would have been a lot more points out here. But as it is, he's a basic, pretty basic start. You know, he can do a little bit of armor, a little bit, you know, building some melee weapons. And I may actually give him some melee ability, because I don't do that either. I don't play characters that are melee characters. I can, I just generally don't. Because melee has always been kind of screwy for me. But anyway, that's the build so far. And like I said, we're going to go with kind of a cannibal survivalist kind of thing. And right now, we need to find some water. We need to find some water, or bottles at least, because I am going to build a water pump out here. And you know, just get basically started with him living here. Because since he left the Gunners, he's basically been on the run, because, you know, Gunners don't allow you to just leave, for the most part. Now with, I can't think of his name, McCrary, whatever his name is, I can't think of it right now. He left, but he started working, doing mercenary work, and they didn't like that either. So, this character is laying low until, you know, he goes and rescues Preston and all that. You know, right now, all he knows is he's got a dog that's kind of got ADHD, and there's a crazy-ass robot over there. And that's pretty much all he knows at the moment. But, you know, we'll get more and more into that, and we'll get more and more in depth with the characters we go, as usual, like we did with Nikki. But this one, I'm playing completely different than I did Nikki, and we'll see how it goes. I'm enjoying it. I'm thinking, and I'm building him in my head, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So I appreciate you guys watching, and I will catch you on the next one.